Dear students from UK and EU, a wonderful news is there that UK to join Erasmus Plus Mobility Program from 2027. Before Brexit, this was one of the best programs for youngsters living in the UK and in EU countries. The government of the UK has agreed terms to join the EU-led Erasmus Mobility Scheme from 2027, which is one of the best opportunity for young people and educational staff from the UK and the EU to study and train abroad. So the UK was previously a participant in the Erasmus Plus, but the government opted to leave in 2020 after the UK's departure from European Union. The government launched the outbound only touring scheme as a replacement to provide funded study abroad. So government of the UK opted for Turing scheme. They brought Turing scheme and left Erasmus Plus. So now the UK government has agreed to contribute 570 million in 2027-28 1 year academic to participate in Erasmus Plus, which they negotiated and 30% discounted rate on the default rate for non-EU participant states. So Erasmus Plus is for EU states. UK is not part of that anymore. So that's why UK has to deposit 570 million pounds, and that is the discounted rate. So the deal means that students in the UK will be able to spend up to 1 year in Europe as part of their degree without additional tuition fee, and vice versa for European students to come to the UK. So these types of schemes, when I say youth mobility scheme, youth experience scheme, Erasmus, so it is always vice versa. Students, around 1 lakh students this year, 2027-28, can go from UK to EU, and EU they can come to UK. So what happens that, let's suppose you are a student in University of Sheffield, so you want 1 year in Norway or in Sweden or in Germany, so you can go, and your tuition fee, accommodation and other allied expenses are totally borne by Erasmus Plus. And in the same way, this is wonderful program for those who want to go for teaching, teaching staff, training, everything. The UK's EU relations minister Nick Thomas said joining Erasmus Plus is a huge win for our young people, breaking down barriers and widening horizons to ensure everyone from every background has the opportunity to study and train abroad. So, excellent. Erasmus Plus funding contributes towards to funding such as course fees, travel cost, living cost, language learning, and even visa fees. Everything. Training, English, any other language, everything is included. volunteering and teaching abroad, and also sports capacity and partnership building for schools, colleges, and universities. So, this is really fantastic news for today. I hope that it will be very good for young people in EU and in UK. Thank you very much.